my case. You wonder if I just leave with no trace. I wear my crown, but you know I'm down. When you need me, I'll be around. I get it, you're one show got me waiting and see if you might need the real me. If you know you, like I know me, we can be somewhere in the middle to figure it out. We get okay, but anyway, really don't know me, really don't know me. Oh, but no one could even know me without if you don't know me. You should get to know me now. You should get to know me. You should get to know me now. No, you don't. No, you don't know me. Third shot, I'm wounded empty. I cry out, but no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded empty. Can't shout, 'cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down. Come from the storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. Come from the storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. Third shot, I'm wounded empty. I cry out, but no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded empty. Can't shout, 'cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down. Come from the storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. Come from the storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running.
Well, you know what the question is there, Kinsman.
What's that?
And you're smiling. Did you even go home? You were wearing the same thing as last night,
Yeah,
by
we're
the way.
the same thing.
Yeah.
It's
Did you?
the playoff
Yeah.
curse. You can't jinx the team.
Is this what? So
Can't jinx the Storm. Headed into a quarterfinal play this weekend.
So when you don't change your hat in the summer, what's the excuse? Okay.
It's superstition.
But go, Storm, go. I like that thinking. But, okay, here's the question, pal. on everyone's mind, especially yours. Are you ready to build another snowman?
No, I'm not ready to build another snowman. I'm not. I'm not looking forward to the snow.
No, you're not looking forward
big
to it?
storm.
Yeah.
Will it drop what they're saying, 20 to 40 centimeters between now and tomorrow?
You get
Can
really-
we just cancel the buses now and save everybody
This is like-
the sake of waking up going, are the buses canceled? Let's just cancel them now. Everybody's canceled. for
Everyone's
tomorrow.
canceled?
Well, buses would be. Anyway.
You're really excited when we're chatting weather here,
yeah,
right?
about the weather.
And a lot of people, listen.
Yeah, a lot of people,
we get it.
they love the weather too.
No one loves
No
this
one wants
weather.
to be shoveling.
Yeah.
Just shovel the driveway from the last big,
Yeah.
dumping
So
of snow.
I'm going to go back to right before winter started. And I asked you a question, do you love the snow? And you said yes.
Did I say yes?
You definitely
I like
said
it for the
yes.
first couple of shovels. And then after you're like, oh, I'll get to it a couple days from now.
So
and then that layer, compacts and the cars are all sideways and
So
all tilted in the
From
driveway.
what I understand, you want a revision to your answer.
Yeah, a revision. I like it for the first couple of snowfalls,
Yeah.
Christmas, everything's good and fun, and then it's time for it to go.
When do you think, with the warm weather, your pumpkins are going to appear in your yard? Are we looking an April appearance?
We're going to look at April. Should see the pumpkins very soon.
Do you think they'll still be orange? Probably orange with the
No,
freeze,
probably
right?
a light orange. Cold's probably sucked the orange from the peel.
Will you use them next
The
Halloween
shell.
if they still look good?
I might.
Yeah, might.
Might use them again. Yeah.
There's
Look,
a horse.
Sandra says fed up with the snow too.
Yeah. There's a horse that could eat that pumpkin. I think it's horse. Is it horses?
Horses, different animals. Yeah, polar bears will eat those.
Oh, so you feed the polar bears? Well, you can bring
Polar
in
bear,
Copper.
the polar bear habitat.
Sure. Yeah. Is that where you can drop off pumpkins?
You can.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't know that. But yeah, we're all sick of it. And once again, it's just like it was, 2 weeks ago or last week? It feels so close to spring. I think it was Crystal that mentioned camping. Like, we feel like we're almost there, and then Ronnie pulled the rug underneath.
Pulls the rug from underneath us, but I can feel the pain because people who have, friends or relatives living in London, Toronto, Ottawa was a high of 17 today. They're all experiencing a spring type of weather. Except for us.
I'm off to Ottawa this weekend because my son is in a basketball tournament, and Ronnie's going to be my travel companion.
Yeah, you're dragging Ronnie along with you this weekend.
So I'm bringing down Ronnie to Ottawa. Ronnie's going to bring his shorts and his muscle shirts.
Well, 17. It's a way different climate.
Is it?
Than up here. Yeah, sure is.
That's right. But yeah, the storm keeps getting pushed back. So I obviously everyone will keep their eye on that tomorrow, but it is what it is. Louise says flip-flop time. I'm with you, but replace that with Crocs.
Crocs with shovels.
I totally bailed down my stairs on the outside of my house this winter twice because I've been wearing my Crocs outside.
Wearing Crocs, and
bail.
Crocs do
a total
not
bail.
have a good grip
No, they
on
don't.
the feet. No.
Louise Potvin says no snow talk.
No, so we're not talking snow. Let's talk, if we are snowed in tomorrow, who wants to cook? No one. So we're giving away tonight. We've got $100 to Sparks Pizza at Sparks Pizza down the street from us. And we also have 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas to give away.
Good stuff.
So that's going to one lucky winner. $100 at Sparks, sparkspizza.ca. You can go check out the amazing menu there.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So a little while back, I went to see a movie by myself, right? And I asked the question, have you ever done that? Some people said yes. Some people said no. Some people said after the fact they are going to do it because they
Just
deserve
because
a break.
they saw you.
Well, I just think everyone deserves a break, just from life in general.
Nothing wrong with watching a movie on your own.
No, nothing. So my question today for you, Kinsman, what would you do alone? Okay? And please remember, it's a family show. It's not locking the bathroom door, okay? I don't want to hear this. I mean, normal, activity. Is there, if anything, some people, like my wife, Terry, loves doing things in a group. So this would be hard for her to answer. But what would you do, enjoy doing alone?
All right. I've played golf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great
You don't
answer.
need, people say, hey, I need a partner or a threesome, foursome. You're out there
Yeah.
teeing it off. I can just go and, tee it up and play. And it's very peaceful. You get, you get, a good time to clear the thoughts in 18
like
holes.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, you came up with a good answer. And let me guess, that was when you go alone, it's your best golf game ever.
That's it.
You had
Shot a
hole-in-one.
59 and hole in one. People missed it.
See, okay, I like that. I never thought about that. Okay, I thought you were going to say nothing, but golfing's a good one.
Yeah, golf's good.
I think if I was like into fishing. I think if I was into fishing, I would do that. I
Go
like
find
being
an
in the boat.
underpass and just
Yeah.
hit it. Again, a very tranquil moment where you can
I
just
want to
sit there
know
and relax.
what
Yeah.
folks out there, most importantly, like what they do alone. So grocery shopping, going to a movie or
Our
arcades.
arcades, always fun in groups, but okay alone too.
Grocery shopping. Painting and listening to music is nice to do alone. Okay, I like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got some good examples. Keep on going there, Ronnie.
Stuck on.
Costigan does.
I do most things alone. A lone wolf. There you go, Chris. Yeah.
He's a lone wolf. I like that. Yeah. Well, but
Coloring's good to do on your own.
Okay.
Yeah. Painting.
Sparky's going to say kayaking. By the way,
Yeah.
they had the Battle of the Leaf Sens at their house on the weekend. I saw them at downtown BIA, and
Yeah.
Sparky was the
Yeah.
happy one. Swimming alone.
Yeah.
I like that too.
You can swim alone.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to figure. You can do most things alone.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what people like
You
to
can
do
go
alone.
bowl if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Why not? Take an alley all yourself. You win a pass from us for Midtown
Yeah,
Bowl.
that's
Go
right.
and use them all up, and just bowl on your own.
Keep going
Yeah.
there, Ronnie. I want
Got
to
a few
see
more there. Reading is nice to do alone as well.
Yeah.
That's from Emma Koozies.
Okay, I like that one.
And sends one woo.
Thank you, Sparky.
Yes,
I
they did.
appreciate
Don't be
very
rubbing
much.
that one in. Reading a good book.
Yeah. Okay, so there are things, nature walks. So there are things.
Yeah.
Now, here's where I'm going to throw the big loop here.
Where's the wrench?
Would you ever go on a vacation alone?
I have not gone on a vacation
Alone.
on my own. No.
Would you go on a vacation alone?
Well, not now. No, not in a relationship. No, we're gone.
I go on.
We would go as a couple. Yeah,
I go to
if
Bills
I
games
can't go.
alone.
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship. If you didn't know about
Yeah.
my personal life,
Yeah.
they
well,
send me back.
Not
in
going
there.
on a vacation on my own. Why would you go on a vacation on your own?
Well, I can give you multiple reasons. One, sometimes the other person doesn't like the activity.
Well, then you choose an activity that they want to go to. They'll go resort or
Ronnie, do we
weekend.
have the whip sound effect?
the whip. A whip sound
But
effect.
I'm
No.
not saying going away every weekend on your own.
No.
But sometimes it's okay to be a big boy. Listen, I've gone to a Bills game alone. I had the time of my life. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't practice that on a regular basis. I would go on vacation alone if the family was not interested.
If it was not interested, all right.
Like I wouldn't go to
Deborah.
I wouldn't go to Disney.
No,
World alone.
that's it.
Yeah.
Speaking of Disney, Jason Dennis down there right now.
No vacation is more fun.
Fun with a group.
Fair enough. I've been on group vacations also. That's a little fun. One time we went to Cuba, one of these, wedding type of groups,
Yeah.
And when you go with people you haven't seen in a long time, you get pretty excited. And I didn't even check in my bags. I met everyone at the lobby bar.
Yeah. Left all your bags down there for the entire trip.
It wasn't until the next morning I had to figure out where my bags were. I hadn't even checked in the hotel. Rent a cabin, make a fire,
and
meditate.
yeah.
So that's like a vacation right there.
Yeah.
I don't think Mark will be meditating by the fire by himself. Priscilla says, I would never go on a vacation alone. So I think if you have the opportunity, everyone should try that once.
Should try it once
I think so. There
in their lifetime.
Yeah, that's
All
right. But anyways, okay, so we got the snow. We got that. This is my other question I had tonight. I had a bunch because I missed last night. With the snow and that, I see people changing their winter tires over. Mm-hmm. Too soon in your mind?
Yeah, too soon for that.
Too soon? Now you have some. You're ready because you have summers on right now.
I've got my all-season radios.
All seasons.
The
So
all
summers.
seasons, yeah.
Summers and all
Good
seasons.
for all seasons except for winter.
Fair enough. So
Yeah.
you say it's too early, but your job's
No,
done.
don't change them over until they say, this is the good old rule of thumb here, you don't
Yeah.
put the snow brush away or anything winter-related until after Mother's Day.
After Mother's Day.
You need to, gotta follow that. We've had snow in late April, early May, so it's not done yet.
Okay.
Some are hoping that this is the last hurrah of winter, but they, what do they say? Don't put your all your eggs in the same basket.
Piper was saying
Yeah.
keep them on the May 24th, so that's after Mother's Day, right?
Yeah.
Mother's Day's in
We
May?
got to, I can remember, I've been here since 2009.
Yeah.
The big dumping, it was in around Mother's Day. There was about 25 or 30 centimeters that fell
Oh yeah.
that weekend.
I've seen
May Run has had a lot of snowfall.
I've seen snow in June, so come on now.
Yeah, that was one winter. One summer, felt like winter. It was June. It was the RCMP musical ride. Remember that? Came to Hollinger Park. Got frostbite in the ears. And that was in June.
You didn't have your toque on then. You have a toque on inside, and you didn't have a toque on outside.
Didn't have the storm toque on back then. No.
Are you, when it snows tomorrow, are you going to do the perennial shoveling, or are you of the mentality I've had enough, and now I'm just going to let it?
Well, I'm going to have to shovel.
Melt away.
I'm going to have to shovel.
Why is that?
Four-cylinder vehicle
Oh.
there. It's like driving on banana peels.
Now,
so need to shovel.
You're in walking distance to the office too.
Well, I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys still need to get to school though.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Snow days, boys
okay.
still make the trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those four-cylinder. I remember when I had my Chevy Cruze, it was the same thing. And sometimes with my new vehicle, it's the same thing. We don't really have vehicles that are meant to go through.
No, we don't
high
have
traction and snow.
northern Ontario,
Yeah.
tread
No, we don't have.
power. 1 horsepower in ours right there.
Okay, so we're going to do that. But I have to think this has been a good year if you own a snow removal.
Yeah, snow removal companies, a lot of them out there. So I forget who, but 600 something plus driveways in the last big storm, probably doing the same thing, if not more, with this one that's coming now. So
Well, I get that. I get my good man Pat over there at Timmins Junk Removal.
yeah, he's a
So,
good man.
I got a lot of help. So I have him. I got great neighbors. They're always taking care of me there, Kinsman.
Yeah, Pat at Timmins Junk Removal.
Yeah,
Good guy.
my next door neighbor, Justin, who's like a true man's man, right? He has his own tools and he's handy. He actually moved a garage from my garage
To his lot. Yeah.
So, but he's like, you have a guy for everything. Yeah, I do. And that one guy's not me. Yeah, especially like, listen, here's my thing. Our summers are short, right? So I want to be out camping on the weekends. I don't want to be at home cutting my grass. So I support some of these younger kids that are trying to make a few bucks.
Kids are, and speaking of that, a lot of kids out there put their posts if they're stuck at home on a snow day out there making a few bucks shoveling. I'd rather spend, 20, 30 bucks with them, and they do a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
A couple snowfalls back, we used services of 2 gentlemen in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I support them. They come, they cut the grass, and everything zippity-doo-dah.
Yeah,
done.
zippity-doo-dah.
And I'm at camp with the Diet Pepsi. Everything works.
Don't have to
out.
worry about it.
Yeah,
that's why
that's
there's
right.
services out there.
Yeah, so I
Make
do.
it very convenient
I
for
do,
others.
but my
yeah.
neighbors make fun of me because I have a guy for everything, and then they get nervous when I have a tool. Once in a while, I'm out with my little toolbox.
Well,
and-
if they've seen you hang a TV, then they're
Now-
they're diving under the
for the record, I've hung
Under the lawn
every
chair
TV in this office, and nothing has fallen yet.
nothing yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Nothing yet.
But yeah, so they get nervous when I bring out my tool bag. Once in a while, what's the old term? Pitter-patter? How do you say
Pitter
that?
patter, let's get at her.
Putting around the house?
Yeah,
Is that what
putting
you
around the
say?
house, yeah.
Sometimes I putt around the house and try and fix something randomly. My we're doing some renovations in our bathroom because it was getting old, and my father-in-law does all the work. So pretty fortunate there, right? Mm-hmm. But he's not a hired hand, so like he'll work for a week and he'll take a few days
Take a bit off. If
Yeah,
there's a
that's
Leaf
right.
game, you've lost him during those prime hours. Yeah.
But I do know a trick to get him back to the house and start working. So all
Tell
I
him the Leafs are playing.
No. All I have to do is start pretending I'm working on the plumbing in the washroom. And Terry, his daughter,
he hops in and
Terry,
zips
your
right
daughter,
over
will
there.
tell her dad, Jamie's touching the plumbing. Zip, he's right over there. Hey, don't touch my daughter's faucet. and he's fixing it
and
right
he's
away.
right there. He'll fix it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a little trick up my sleeve here, kids.
They know your craftsmanship is
Maybe they bring a tool.
not up to snuff. No.
No, not with someone who's been doing it for 40 years. I mean, I've been doing it for about 4 minutes. I like to do it. I just suck.
You're like, hand me the Robertson.
Yeah.
You're like, who?
You know, it's sort of like, you came into the studio last night and you told Ronnie not to, if the camera's off or we're not live on TikTok, like who cares, right? I'm like that with handyman work. Yeah, if it sort of fits, it fits.
It fits.
I have the same mentality, but he rushes right over, dude. With his whole, like he's got the...
fix it up.
He has the belt and everything. You know the belt with all, like you can put everything...
He's got...
like a real
yes, yeah, he's got
contractor.
the professional tool belt.
Like he's a man's man. That's right.
He's the handyman.
Yeah, so I mean, we're blessed to have him, and obviously I'd rather have him do the work, but a little ace up my sleeve.
Mm-hmm. It's always good to have someone handy.
Yeah, it did good. So what else is shaking there? We have no whiteboard tonight.
Yeah, no whiteboard. We're getting set for the playoffs. The Storm battling it out. The Sudbury Cubs, the Greater Sudbury Cubs, is their first opponent in the quarterfinals. Kicks off games 1 and 2 in Sudbury tomorrow and Friday. And then games 3 and 4 back at the Igloo next Monday and Tuesday. Tickets are on sale for season ticket holders now, and everybody else, tickets go on sale at noon tomorrow at ifstormjra.com. And we're going to be there, and again, it's going to be a great series. And we put a bit of a wager on the line, Klomp, didn't we?
Yes.
We're putting a case of rock stars
on
this series.
I bet on the Storm to win, kids.
Well, I bet on the Storm to win too, but I say the Storm are going to take it to Game 7.
Yeah, and
going to win it in Game 7.
I say the Storm in 4.
You're saying 4?
Yeah, Storm in 4. Total sweep there, kids.
You're going sweep.
Yeah.
Now Sudbury, yes, is a tough opponent. They're the seeded number 1 right now. Storm seeded 8th. So I'm going to say there's more pressure on Sudbury to beat an 8th place seeded squad like our Iroquois Falls Storm. So I say going into Sudbury, the rule of thumb is out of a best of 7, you need to try and get that split in games 1 and 2. Flip around that home ice advantage and bring it back to the Igloo.
I need a judgment call from you here, and I need if you to call this a parenting fail or not. Okay.
Okay. What's going on here?
This is something we did wrong, so you're not on the hot seat this time, there, kids.
Something you did wrong.
Okay, so we just passed St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yes.
And typically you wear green, right? Mm-hmm. Which we were not that great this year on our show. By the way, Pop-Up Balloon Shop.
Pop-Up Balloon
amazing.
Shop was awesome. If it wasn't for Ashley Richards, we would have had Zippo.
Okay, so my
2
younger kids in daycare, of course, they have all these tremendous celebrations going on to wear green. Well, we get the daycare and we forgot to dress them in green. Now, Terry, as a new mom, totally like, I failed as a parent. She feels really bad. And me, I'm like, come on now. Like, you're not failing as a parent because Hudson's not, when you're 2, you're not going to come home and say,
I missed out on St. Patty's Day.
But we always meet the themes, and anytime like it's a
pajama
white shirt
day or movie day,
but she felt
bring your
really
stuffy
bad.
to school day. Yeah.
So let me ask you this question: is that a parenting fail, or we could just breeze over that one?
I'm on the side of breezing over it.
Breezing over it.
If that happens,
Yeah.
Like, are you going to the store to buy a green shirt?
Terry would have for sure. I had to talk her out of it. She definitely would have. She has
not a fail.
pneumonitis.
Not a fail.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
They probably have green stickers and probably stuck them to Hudson's.
Like
Hudson's shirt
one
to
time
make him fit in
with
there.
my oldest son, when he was going to school, I forgot it was picture day, and it was one of those rushed mornings, which happens often.
Hair all over the place.
Yeah, at the Klomp household, it happens often. So when the school pics came back, I felt that was a bit of a parenting fail, because those are the pictures you give out at Christmas to the grandparents.
Yeah.
So, But this one, I think, are we forgiven or no?
I'm going to say you're forgiven.
Breeze over it,
With that.
Angel
There's
says,
so
yeah.
there's so many other special dates. Easter's coming. You can make up for it at Easter. Wear a green shirt at Easter. Combine St. Patty's and Easter.
Everyone's
Easter
saying not to sweat it.
Yeah, don't sweat it over a non-green shirt. What color did he have on?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Wasn't green. Was it white, black, or
Do you remember like when you're a kid, you have like about 75 different wardrobes, and now you some of us have one or two. Right? Kids have like a new set of.
Yeah.
So
kids
what did they
have,
wear? I have no
quite
idea.
the wardrobe selection.
Right? They have tons of clothes. Right? People love buying kids' clothes. So I don't know what he wore. Like he wore something new probably. And but when you get older, you got like the relaxed fit jeans or your favorite toque, right?
Favorite toque?
Yeah.
Favorite hockey jersey? Yeah.
Favorite hockey jersey. Okay. So yeah, exactly. So so we are forgiven there. So I'll pass.
Yeah.
the
Don't
message.
sweat the small stuff, guys.
Yeah.
That's from Louise.
Terry was really worried about that. But, I mean, they still had an amazing time and got green paint everywhere, so if that counts.
It does, yeah. I'm sure they made up for it, and no one even batted an eye that he wasn't wearing his green shirt.
Now, my next example is we missed Christmas morning.
That's because Santa came over way too late Christmas
I'm
Eve.
just joking, we did. Santa did come over. All right there, pal, so why don't we do this? When we take a break, or do you got something else to yap about?
No, I don't think so. We put our wager on the Storm. Storm are going to take the series to 7 games and win the series. That's going to be the big upset in the NOJHL. Heard it right here, putting out that prediction right now, Game 7. If they can split it this weekend, we're on pace for Game 7 with that series. That's my predictions. I'm going to stick to it.
How about your prizes?
Oh, yeah, and the prizes, 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas, and we've got $100 Sparks Pizza down the street from us, 206 3rd Ave. Someone's going to be dining in style. I know Lisa and Tim Jameson, they've got their Salante, their March potato pizza. That's their March special. They've got the mint shamrock shake still in season with St. Patty's Day. So there you go. You can make up for Hudson's non-green shirt. Get him a mint chocolate shake.
I would like
at,
that. Yeah.
At Sparks Pizza.
Yeah. Okay.
Again.
We're fixing all wrongs tonight.
We're fixing all wrongs.
Okay. We'll be right back, Ronnie.
And it's playoff time for your Iroquois Falls Storm as they get set for the quarterfinals, taking on the Sudbury Cubs. Games 1 and 2 are this Friday and Saturday in Sudbury, with games 3 and 4 back at the Igloo next Monday and Tuesday. Let's defend the Igloo. Get your tickets on sale now. ifstormjra.com. March is Epilepsy Awareness Month with the Seizure and Brain Injury Center. Did you know that they offer free seizure first aid training to schools, workplaces, and individuals? Book first aid training today by reaching out to them at sabic.ca. And look at this amazing family deal now at Midtown Bowl. $59.99 per hour or $84.99 for 1.5 hours, which includes shoe rental. Max up to 6 people per lane. Book your fun today, 705-267-3500. There's a new medical cosmetic clinic in Timmins, and they're having a grand opening. Cynthia Laravie at Clinique Laravie at 13th Avenue Road in Timmins invites you to her grand opening. Happens Monday, March 24th between 3:30 and 6:30. A free gift bag for everyone who visits, and enter the door prize for free micro needling treatment worth over $250. Call the book a treatment this week, 705-262-7075. Check out this beaut in Matheson with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. 456 2nd Avenue is up for sale for $459.9. Call for a showing today. Call Albert Seal, 705-465-3493. And Canadian Tire Timmins now has a water fill station. Ultra pure purified water. Bring your own bottle or buy one for just $10.99. Refills for $2.99 with a wash station available. And we're getting close to getting our geek on with Timmins Con 2025, April 12th and 13th at the MAC. Comic book artists Andrew Thomas, Alex, Natalie, and Megan from the SpyX family. Carve screenwriters Cheryl Meyer. How about Battlestar Galactica's Trisha Helfer and Brampton's Batman and more. Follow the Northern Ontario Expo online at northernontarioexpo.com. Want an all-natural cleaning product? Then try TNT's all-natural cleaning products. Safe for your kids, and it's safe for your pets. Call today, 705-406-4578. June 4th and 5th is where the world will come to explore for the Timmins Canadian Mining Expo. It all takes place at the MAC. Sign up for the Jackleg competition and more online at CanadianMiningExpo.com. Get your tickets now for the Timmins Comedy Festival, April 24th through 26th, with the roast of Paul Bellini, stand up with dinner with Dave Maherge. How about a free kids magic show by Dare Timmins with Magic Mel? And how about winning cash with Cash Cab's Adam Grow live at Timmins High? Tickets are on sale now, timminscomedy.ca. Need water-resistant flooring? Then try Fusion Flooring today from J&R Custom Cabinets. 10% off Fusion Flooring now till March 31st. Also, don't pay for 3, 6, or 12 months OAC. Stop in for a quote today, 1150 Riverside Drive, or check them out online, jrcustomcabinets.ca. Also receive a free laminate countertop with the purchase of a complete kitchen. For the hottest pizza lunch deals in the north, you need to try Sparks Pizza. $13 for a lunch meal deal every day from 11 to 2:30 p.m. For only $13, you get a personal pan pizza, bag of chips, and a pop. Also try their March Salante potato pizza today. SparksPizza.ca. Save the date. Lucian Transportation will be filling a bus for the Timmins Food Bank. Happens Saturday, April 12th from 10 to 2 at the Timmins Metro and the South Porcupine Food Basics. If you'd like to donate or lend a hand, 705-360-4090. Northern College is having an open house at their Timmins and Haileybury campuses, and you're invited. Mark it off Saturday, April the 5th. For more details and to book a tour, check out northerncollege.ca. Camp Bickle is the finest co-ed camping facility in all of Northern Ontario. Summer camping registrations are on now at campbickle.ca. Happy 90th anniversary to the Schumacher Lions Club, serving and giving back to our community since 1935. To keep tabs on all the upcoming Urban Park markets this summer and more, you need to start following the Downtown Timmins BIA. You can do so online at downtowntimmins.com. On the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, Jack Quaid's Novocaine, how about Last Breath, and Mickey 17. Tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com. The most trusted name in the courier business is Timmins Courier Service. Locally owned and operated with over 45 years, put your package into the trustful hands of Robert Champagne today. 705-266-4285. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. Save the date, Saturday, March 29th with Dare Timmins at 1:15 for a free swim at the Sportsplex. More details, you can email daretimmins@gmail.com today. And the PMHA want to help out Andrew Fleury. Andrew currently needs a new kidney, and they're going to be collecting donations this weekend at the barn at the concession this Friday and Sunday. And sign up for the Final Funds Friday event at Jackpot Time Timmins. Happens Friday, March 28th for only $50, which includes a 3-strip dabbing pack, $5 tap ticks, and a dinner special. Book now at 251 First Avenue. Follow Mel and Mel from the Connectors & Co. in the We Count Talk Show. To be a guest on an upcoming episode, email the ladies today, info@theconnecthers.ca. And congratulations to the Timmins Majors, who are the silver medalists this weekend at the Great North U18 League Championships at the MAC. Job well done. You made Timmins proud. And book a spring clean today with Andrew N. at DAP Cleaning Solutions. Residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Book now for a carpet clean or a strip and wax job today. 705-465-3500. Congratulations to Jessica Gervais and the Realtors at Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. They are NOVA finalists for the Venture Center Business Contribution to the Community Award. Good luck May the 8th at the MAC. And put a team in today for the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming. Happens Saturday, May 24th in Timmins at the Mount Joy Pavilion, Sunday, May 25th at the Riverside Park in Kapuskasing, and also at the Haileybury Harbor Place in Haileybury. To put a team in now, you can visit walkforalzheimer.ca. Tickets are on sale now for Rock on the River, July 18th and 19th at Hollinger Park. Friday night Rock Night features Fail the Temp from right here in Timmins, Biff Naked, Pop Evil, and the headliners, the Headstones. How about Saturday night's Country Night featuring Cochrane native Mitch Jean? How about Corey Marks from North Bay and your co-headliners Brett Kissel and Cooper Allen? Tickets on sale now at rotr.ca. If your child was born in 2021, then it's time to register for kindergarten this September with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. To book a school tour, visit ncdsb.on.ca. And Sunday, April 13th, 6:30 p.m. at the Sportsplex, come out and support a great cause for Elliott and Armitage, the charity hockey game. It's going to be the Timmins professional firefighters taking on the doctors as we raise funds for two families facing significant challenges. Whether it's a birthday, wedding, or a corporate event, the Pop-Up Balloon Shop have you covered. Check out their St. Patrick's Day balloon menu and more at thepopupballoonshop.com. Call today, 705-288-3253.
So the Pop-Up Balloon Shop will be back, and they are going to be doing back-to-back weeks. So we have Timmins Con, so they're going to be coming in with a bunch of superhero-themed balloons. And then the week after, they're coming in with Easter-themed balloons.
All right.
You like that, Kinsman?
Easter Bunny theme balloons. Yes, love it. Again, popupballoonshop.com. And the newest balloon place in town, and, you know, spice up, you know, any event.
Yeah. Now, you were
if you forget green for St. Patty's Day, they've got you covered.
And we didn't suck any of the helium out of them.
No, we didn't.
Like, the first thing they said, oh, you left the helium? Like, what do you think? We just
Are we supposed to suck the helium out of the balloons? But it's amazing how they come in, you know, 5 minutes for setup, and then when they came to, you know, tear it all down, back in the bags, back into the cars, and off they go, ready for the next next big event.
And you can go pick it up, or like you don't have to have them set up.
No, they've got nice displays, and again, check them out, popupballoonshop.com. If you're following them on Facebook or not, make sure you're following them.
Joanne, where is Pop-Up Balloon? Like in our office, or where are they located?
They're located in Timmins. I think they just operate out of their houses. For now. It's a family-run business.
Everything's on their Facebook page, but in our office, they're going to be back in April.
Yep, looking forward to it. Yes, Superhero Week, and getting set for Easter. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's right. So that is pretty awesome. So we're just going to give another quick minute for people to enter the draw.
Yes,
which is for 4 movie passes, $100 from Sparks.
$100 from Sparks.
Yeah.
Nice place to dine, and if you've never been, again, $100 will get you a few pizzas, a few Zaws from Sparks Pizza.
Did you want to throw in your shovel or what?
No shoveling.
Yeah?
No.
No, you don't want to throw in your shovel?
No, well, we want to throw in our shovel. We're throwing the white towel for shoveling. We're done shoveling. But hopefully we don't get the 20 or 30 or 40 centimeters, whatever is supposed to be falling between now and tomorrow. Think we get all that?
Frankie warned you.
And then more? Yeah, he did.
You're getting it. All right, Ronnie, you know what time it is. Wheel of Winning, my dude. Rock and roll. People want to win their Kinsman?
They want to win, 4 passes to Imagine Cinemas and $100 to Sparks Pizza. Who will win, Ronnie?
Ronnie's getting good on that wheel, you know.
Yeah, it's spinning the wheel of winning.
He's a wheel specialist. Drop that off tomorrow, snowstorm or not.
Yeah, Chantel Tremblay. Congratulations, Chantel. We'll get this loot delivered to you. And again, you know, if you're snowed in, this is a great little prize pack there. $100 to Sparks. They do deliver right across the city now. And again, sparkspizza.ca. You can start planning out your $100 spending and go to, Imagine Cinemas, see a good movie.
Chantel, don't shovel your driveway or your steps. I want to see Kinsman like have to walk through.
You got to walk through 40 centimeters.
You told me you walk through it all.
I walked through it all. Yeah, it doesn't matter, snowstorms or not. If buses or anything's canceled, even on snow days, we get our prizes delivered.
Did you ever think about investing in some snowshoes?
No.
It's a good workout.
Should get some snowshoes.
Yeah, you should. Would you snowshoe alone?
I you know what? It's like going for a nice walk. Yeah.
Would you go on a snowshoe trip alone?
No.
So that the minute the trip comes, that ends the conversation.
Yeah. Right. Back in my bachelor days, yes.
Yeah. All right there, Kinsman. That's fini. So we will see everyone tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
and we'll assess the damage from Snowpocalypse number 2 here.
Oh, we will. Are we going to assess it?
Yeah, we're going to assess how much snow do we get. Do we get 40 centimeters?
Yeah.
I'm going to say a little less than that, but
Okay.
still, even 2 centimeters is too much snow.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. I cry out, but no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. Can't shout, 'cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down. Confident storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. Confident storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. I cry out, but no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. Can't shout, 'cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down. Confident storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. Confident storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around, I can't lose it all. So I keep running, I keep running. If you're just taking up space, I wear my confidence so wide. I feel the same, but you can't tell. I get it, you're unsure, but we wait and see if you might meet the real me. Really don't know me. No, you don't. Alone but not lonely. Sometimes it's hard to see. If you don't know me, you should get to know me now. Should get to know me. Should get to know